Excellencies, starting with the chairperson of African Union, dear heads of state, friends and colleagues, the chair of the African Union Commission, President Ramaphosa, I want to thank you for following up on this very important initiative to involve the African private sector in the COVID response. I also want to express my appreciation to the business leaders who have joined us today at your invitation, Chairperson. Before I continue with my short remarks, let me say Rwanda wishes to announce the pledge to the African Union COVID Fund and to the CDC, each getting $500,000 US. I note with satisfaction, Mr. President, that our coordinated engagement with the G20 and among ourselves, also with the international financial institutions, has been productive. We should continue to coordinate even more closely in the months ahead. The goal is to ensure that Africa has the fiscal space needed to cushion our private sector from this crisis and protect the human development gains of our countries and citizens. We must also not lose sight of the critical importance of start of trading under the Continental Free Trade Area in July. This has always been a major priority for our union, but the current disruptions to international trade make it even more important at this particular moment to increase trade and production in our continent. I will not take much of our time, Mr. President. Let me conclude with a word of thanks to the African CDC and the African Union Commission for the excellent work they are doing on behalf of our continent. Member states are directly benefiting from this agency's expertise. Mr. Chair, I wish to also congratulate you and thank you for the good work you are doing for our continent, especially in this area of coordination, where we have to coordinate among ourselves on the continent, but also with the partner countries and institutions internationally. And for the good work you are doing in your country in confronting this pandemic. And thank you for the choice of the 4 special envoys to mobilize international economic support for our continent's fight against this pandemic. And wish to thank the distinguished leaders that you have invited for this discussion and how we are going to work with other leaders on our continent, and appreciate everybody's service to our continent. I thank you very much, Chairperson.